Choosing the right research topic is just as important as the research itself. If you are starting your research and are confused about where and how to find the right topic, then this video is definitely for you. Based on my own experience as a researcher, I will share the most effective ways to identify the research gaps and choose the perfect research topic. I will also provide simple practical examples to show you exactly how to do it. Finally, I will mention key factors you must consider before finalizing your topic. This video is going to be incredibly helpful for you, so watch the video till the end. The first step is identifying your area of interest. Research is a long journey, and without genuine interest, you won't be able to sustain long. Every hurdle will make you feel like quitting. Find what motivates you to read, explore, and stay curious. For example, does artificial intelligence, human health, crop improvement, or sustainable energy interest you? Suppose I'm interested in area foods for heart health. This topic is still broad, but you can narrow it down, for instance, beetroot and heart health. The next step is to find a research gap. You need to conduct a thorough literature search to identify what is unknown or what is lacking. Or is there a specific problem related to your area of interest for which you can provide a solution? Let me show you how to do this. I will look for research papers or review articles on Google Scholar and search for my area of interest, which is beetroot and heart health. You will see a list of articles. Since I am interested in latest research, I will filter the papers published within the last 5 years. Now consider this recently published review article. In review papers, the conclusion or the future direction sections are the gold mines for you. Here, you can easily find research gaps and the scope for future studies. I want to take a moment to explain this. By reading just this section, I could identify at least 10 different research gaps. For example, you could study the variability in metabolic response to beetroot juice, age-related responsiveness, or the effect of nitrate-reducing microbiota in the gut. Multiomics study in this area are also currently insufficient. Furthermore, if findings are inconsistent across multiple papers, that represents an excellent area for further investigation. You could also study dose-response relationships, optimal timing strategies, interactions with diet or oral hygiene, and effect of habitual nitrate intake. Clinical studies on individuals with hypertension, insulin resistance, or age-related metabolic decline are important areas that have not yet been properly explored. Another way to find a potential research topic is by reading original research articles. Refer to the discussion section for this. In this paper, you might see that authors found contradicting results regarding beetroot extract dosage and its effect on cardiovascular recovery, noting that further studies are required. Another paper mentioned the need for future research on dosage ranges and their physiological effects. You can also find limitations and future possibilities in the conclusion section of the research paper. Always check the cited papers in the contradicting studies and perform your own analysis of the methods and the findings before choosing a topic. You can also choose a related topic. For example, if the effect of beetroot on heart health is well studied, you could look into its effect on skin health, muscle recovery, or mental well being. Alternatively, you could study the effect of other plants like moringa, ashwagandha, or chia seeds on heart health. These may also be unexplored areas, but always perform a thorough literature search before finalizing your topic. You may plan a research on same topic but using a different technique, method, or complementary approach to verify the existing claims made by others. For example, if microarray was previously used for gene expression analysis in a particular study, you may verify the findings with advanced or complementary approaches like RNA sequencing or real-time PCR analysis. You can conduct similar studies using a complementary approach to verify the previous assumptions. Similarly, CRISPR gene editing is a new technology that is replacing the traditional genetic transformations. Another way of finding groundbreaking research question is to look at the problems around you. Is there any agricultural issue farmers are facing? Is there a pollution problem affecting the population? Or a disease like cancer that needs a better cure? These are the highly impactful research areas. Select a problem, search the literature for what is known, what is unknown, what is the gap, and determine how you can solve it. Here is another way to find a research topic. If you are working in a laboratory, look for the negative results, repeatedly failing experiments, or common challenges researchers face. If a task takes too much time, perhaps you can find a simple, faster, or a more cost effective solution. These types of questions are vital and leave a lasting impact. Sometimes weird or unexpected observations can also become great research questions. Additionally, listen to the questions raised during the webinars or conferences. They often provide valuable clues for your research. Once you find a potential topic, it is crucial to consider a few things before moving forward. First, discuss your topic with your research supervisor. Check if the approach is feasible in your lab, if you have necessary skills, and if your supervisor has expertise in that field. If not, look into possibilities of collaboration. For instance, if you are interested in cancer research, but your mentor specializes in respiratory research, it is usually better to find an expert to collaborate with. Ensure you will have access to the materials, data, equipment, ethical permissions, and research grants necessary to conduct the experiments and cover the expenses. Do not choose a topic just out of fascination. Fascination fades quickly when experiments fail. You must have the dedication and time to fulfill your objectives. Also, a thorough literature search is the key to choosing a perfect topic. There are a few good AI tools such as Jenny and Consensus that can help you search the literature and suggest topics which you can then verify manually. To learn how to use them, check out my detailed tutorial and links given in the description. If you want to learn how to read research papers effectively and easily, watch this video. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Comment below if you have any other research related questions and I will try to help you. You can also check out my other videos related to research and publishing in my dedicated playlist on this. Thanks for watching and I will see you with the next video.